This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
What about it?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed Protector of the Universe, bonded to the energy-transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station, and fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe from cosmic evil as Quasar.
Hello and welcome back to the Quantum Zone, episode 85. We're again in the middle of Operation Galactic Storm, part 6 from Iron Man 278. I am Phil. Joining me as always, the mirthful man from Massachusetts.
Nice.
This is Matt. Yes, I feel like since I complained about not being referred to as joined always, you've always led with me. So I feel like I appreciate the overcompensation. But good to be here.
Gotta give attention to my neglected child and that Wally Will from, I guess the Arkansas thing doesn't work.
The Woods.
From the Woods, yeah. It is.
I'm Will.
Oh man, did I not reload my banjo music after I got done?
Dueling banjo. You know, dueling banjos is a banjo and a guitar. You know, weird. I don't understand that.
That's interesting.
Who told you that, Ned Beatty?
Paddle faster. I hear banjo music.
Anyway, all right. So before we jump into this issue of Iron Man, which is weird to say, but yes, I was telling Matt while we were Guardians of the Galaxy 10 came out this week. No Quasar.
Oh man.
Nope. But we did get a quick mention or two in History of the Marvel Universe number 4 this week.
Cool.
Because they were dealing with the 80s and 90s.
So, mention of Quasar as Protector, or what's the
what's
the context?
Well, of course we'll get to the annotation in the back, but he was like on the left of a page here.
Oh, cool.
It basically just says, inheriting the quantum bands worn for billions of years by a series of cosmic champions appointed by Eon, and then in parentheses, including the Marvel Boy of the 1950s. Shield agent Wendell Vaughn, known as Quasar, was the next to serve as Protector of the Universe.
Actually, the Marvel Boy of the 1950s never wore the quantum band. Sorry, Mark Wade. Not according to Atlas.
Yeah. No. Marvel Boy of the 1950s also
unless they're retconning
appeared. He appeared and they did one of those True Believers dollar comics where the What If the Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s reprint of the old What If number 9, and he's on the cover along with 3D Man and Venus and Iron Man and Thor and Captain America. But that's around for cheap.
But yeah, but they do annotations in the back of like everything they talk about. So just coincidentally for us, right next to the Iron Man Armor Wars entry, we get the Quasar entry. Show that cool. From Quasar 2 with him talking to Eon first.
Yep.
Just says, mild-mannered Wendell Vaughn did not possess the killer instinct required to be a top-level field operative for S.H.I.E.L.D. and was relegated to menial desk jobs or security positions. One assignment saw him guarding a pair of ancient extraterrestrial bracelets, the quantum bands. Among the scientists investigating the ornaments was Vaughn's distant and cold father, Gilbert. When subversive organization AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, attempted to steal the bracelets, Vaughn was forced to put them on to fight off the theft. Vaughn learned that he had been selected by ancient cosmic being Eon to become, in bold type, the protector of the universe. The latest in a centuries-long line of courageous and intelligent beings granted vast power through the quantum bands. With assistance from his father, Vaughn gradually settled into the role, and as Quasar became strong enough to defeat numerous cosmic threats and join the Avengers as a member in good standing. Quasar's origin unfolded in Quasar 1 and 2, 1989. Get this right.
Yeah.
That's another mistake, Wade. His confrontation with the cosmic threat he was groomed to defeat took place in Quasar 18 through 27.
19 through 25.
I know. It's 27.
So they have a letter section for that? Come on.
I don't think. They haven't.
Well, maybe.
Oh, but they
should start one.
But he did get right. Vaughn first appeared as Marvel Man in Captain America 217.
Yep. Very cool.
So yeah, sorry, Mr. Wade, the Marvel Boy thing, and then they don't even mention the Cosmic Menace by name. It's just he defeated the Cosmic Menace.
Maelstrom.
Maybe Wade forgot his name.
I doubt it.
The Cosmic Menace.
Maybe he just didn't want to spoil it for anybody who wanted to dig deep into the archives.
Maybe. Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe.
There you go.
I don't know. Maybe when he was writing the Quasar portion, maybe he had his hands full. Heyo.
Arrested development. I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch.
But look, actually, I remember to wear an Iron Man shirt tonight.
Oh, cool. I don't have an Iron Man shirt, so I had to go Quasar.
I have a shirt that a man has once ironed. No, I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, but you know what? On my headphones case, I have an Iron Man sticker and
very cool
stickers too.
Oh, nice.
So, there you go.
Just say I mess up the whole thing, but yeah, I have an Iron Man sticker on the back of my Mac. And
Stark Enterprises.
It looks like he's shooting the repulsor, but instead of the circle with the apple.
Oh, gotcha. So, anything else happening this week in cosmic news?
I don't think so. Like I said, Quasar wasn't in Guardians 10, but I guess I don't know if Drax is going to go back to his original form, green with the cape and everything, because it looks like the church is.
Oh yeah.
Church is cloning Drax's.
Oh, that can't be good.
Yeah. And then Rocket and the rest of the team brings in reinforcements to save Star-Lord, and they come with I guess the Magus has returned as a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And basically is against the church, the Universal Church of Truth.
I'm gonna have to sit down and read those.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's why I wasn't worried about spoiling it. I'm like, you have to read it to understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, there wasn't a lot of I don't think there was really much cosmic news. I'm trying to remember if we got any even Marvel. Oh, hey, you know what I was thinking? I can't remember if you told us this. Me and Luca were watching Spider-Man Far From Home again today. Did you ever go and see Spider-Man Far From Home, Will?
I still have not seen it. I'm a slacker. I know.
It came out on Blu-ray a week or two ago, so.
We actually have it. I just haven't had a chance to watch it.
Or Matt.
I'm this close.
Maybe tomorrow he'll put the Blu-ray in the player, and then...
Or just we've got it on Vudu, so I just have to fire up the Roku and watch the digital version. So
digitize, yeah.
Trust me, you'll like it.
Well, I have another admission. I still haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming yet, actually, either. So
What?
I don't know. I was a little burned out on Spider-Man movies there for a while, so I'll watch them.
They're good. There you go. This weekend, sit down and watch them back to back.
I'll see what I can do.
You did watch Endgame, right?
Oh yeah, saw that in theaters.
Okay.
Spider-Man was in that.
Well, no,
he was.
I was gonna say Far From Home spoils a bunch of stuff for Endgame. So.
everybody was in Endgame.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah. No, it spoils some of the ending of Endgame. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's it. We're caught up.
That's right.
Ready to jump back into the war front.
Back to the front.
All right. So yes, tonight we're talking Iron Man 278, OGS Part 6. From again, we're still in March 1992. Because I think the new doesn't the new cycle always start with Captain America? So I think we got Iron Man tonight, and then 4 next week, and then I think
Finally we start again. Yeah, I think so.
April in 2 weeks. So all right, so we didn't discuss this beforehand. Will, you've been doing Iron Man, right? Do you want to stick with that?
Sure, that's fine.
All right. Got Cap. Oh, we got a Hercules story. That's right.
Yay and verily.
Hercules.
And Goliath. Oh, Will, you're gonna be busy. All right, so yes, we're following after Quasar warps. This whole thing doesn't happen without Quasar.
That's right.
Warps the 2 teams into space. Yeah, we're catching up with Captain America's team. Going to talk to the Kree. Oh yes, because we get Shatteraxe on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Kree matters are not your concern, meddlesome Avenger. It looks like bug armor or something.
Yeah, strange.
All right. So at the top of the page, we always get the
Wait, so who am I again? I'm Hercules, and
who else we got?
Throw me a bone. I don't know how big Hercules' part is.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to be somebody? You want to?
How about Supreme Intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's do it. Okay, I will sound like this.
All right. You want to do Supreme Intelligence and Shatteraxe?
Sure.
It sounds like something, but I don't know what it sounds like.
Well,
Household cleaning.
Gargle.
Household cleaning products, something. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Shatteraxe.
There's tough stains. All right, so the summary at the top of the page, of course. 2 intergalactic empires are at war. The militaristic Kree and the matriarchal Shi'ar. A war that threatens life on Earth. The Avengers have sent Quasar has sent 2 envoys to negotiate with the heads of each empire. Is that a joke? Supreme Intelligence, the heads of 2 empires. In the contingent approaching the Kree Empire, Captain America, Hercules, Cersei, Crystal, the Black Knight, Goliath, and whose book is this? The Invincible Iron Man. And the title Decisions in a Vacuum.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is an Iron Man issue, so the writer is Len Kaminski. Hey, we got our buddy Paul Ryan back on pencils.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bob Wycheck, inker, Michael Hessler, letterer, Mike Rockwitz, colorist, Nell Yomtov, editor, and, of course, Tom Felko, editor-in-chief. All right, so, yes, we see the Quinjet pop out of a quantum warp. Thank you, Quasar. All right, so it says... okay. Microseconds ago, or last week, this Avenger Quinjet hurled through a Stargate found by the alien Shi'ar in Earth's solar system.
Back in Avengers number 345.
Again, we're last week.
No, last week.
Having slipped between the fabric of space-time, it emerges from end space, hundreds of light years away, on the outer fringes of the spacefaring Kree Empire. Now's when things really get interesting, as the Arrow tells us. We see Cap piloting the Quinjet. Good
Lord. Oh, wait, is that Cap or is that Hawkeye? Or Goliath? That's Cap. I'm sorry, that's Cap. My bad.
Okay. Good lord.
It does look like it's coming from Goliath's eye. His hawk eye.
Good lord. Some kind of enormous space station. Hang on, people. I'm going to try to dock.
Is that such a good idea, Capster? Shouldn't we wait for an invite or something?
We're here to make contact with the Kree Empire to try and stop this mad war before it's too late. Does anyone think we're going to get a better opportunity to do that?
I have to say I'm with Cap on this, Clint.
And Cersei's like, as am I. It's settled then. We're going in. Landing sequence complete. Activate the magnetic lockdown points.
Gotcha, Capster.
And within moments, as everyone's that's
Iron Man.
Okay, looks like we found our airlock. Great, now all we got to do is figure out how to say "Open Sesame" in Kree, says Hawkeye. Leave that to me.
and then we see like the his head's up.
MS-DOS.
I know he's running MS-DOS.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord! State of the art Tony Stark armor. He's running MS-DOS. Oh my lord! Where's my MS-DOS sound?
Get any news group in this armor.
Hold on, people! I'm cracking the lock now.
Got it.
Nobody use your ID cards, okay? Or we're gonna have to do it again.
It'll take an hour to take.
Hang up.
All right, so we see Cap saying, "Stay sharp, people. We're on unknown territory here."
No kidding, Sherlock.
That's not the phrase.
Iron Man.
Oh, get serious, Clint, will you? We've probably activated the onboard security systems by now.
Because we do see like a screen, I guess, says security breach, unidentified intruders, searching database per match with known threat parameters. But of course, it's
Translated from the Kree, of course.
I guess the Black Knight saying, "Wow, big crowd tonight."
Methinks this palace be deserted.
It's like crystal,
Mhm.
or maybe fully automated. And Cap says, "I've been on battlefields that felt like this, after a battle was lost and the fallen had been carried away."
Thanks for that cheery thought, Cap.
Merely an observation, Iron Man. No need to get snappish.
Snappish? Who's snappish?
Let me see another screen. Positive match. Known hostile. Designate Avengers. Source Soul 3. Classification. Threat level Omega. Notifying homeworld authorities. And then, meanwhile, on the Holla, homeworld Kree. Holla.
Holla if you hear me. All right. And then on the Kree. Once again, these nuts are from Earth have dared enter Kree territory. Excellent. They shall make splendid pawns in the next phase of my plan.
Excellent.
First, however, they may be brought to Hala in fashion which will not reveal my subversions of the security network to my political adversaries. Fortunately, there remain many agents loyal to the true ruler of the Kree, Dr. Kevlar.
What is your command, Supreme One?
Bring Shatterax online.
Wait a minute. So the guy's name is Dr. Kevlar.
Kevlar.
You can't touch him.
He's bulletproof.
Okay, can't fire him. He's bulletproof. Agent Shatterax is currently undergoing extensive repairs and refitting. How soon do you require his services?
Immediately.
This unit can be brought to full capability in 1400 hours by 1400 hours, Supreme One. However, such haste will shorten his functional lifespan by as much as 20 years.
Make it so, number one.
I was going to say, as you wish, Captain, as you wish, Supreme One.
How satisfying. Everything proceeds according to plan.
Meanwhile, back on the Kree space station, whatever it is.
And he does look like Locutus, aka
Oh, yeah.
Captain Picard,
Kevlar,
and while he says make it so, yeah. Star Trek The Next Generation Borg takeover.
I love the best of both worlds. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, man.
I guess it's the Black Knight saying, strange that a facility of this size should be uninhabited. There's something we're not seeing. And Cap says, I've been thinking the same thing myself. I wonder if Iron Man?
My sensors are detecting a major power flux behind this bulkhead. It could be. Hold on. While I get a closer look.
Is it?
Yep, primary systems nexus. Just what I was hoping for. From here, I can access the entire station's computer network, assuming, of course, that I can crack their security codes. Get comfortable, folks. This could take a while.
I always said this could take a while. Yeah, because he's running MS-DOS.
Buffer enabled.
Of course, because it says the minutes crawl by.
Verily, 'tis time for some righteous smiting.
Crystal says, have a little patience, Hercules. And the Black Knight says, don't hold your breath, Crystal. If Herc hasn't learned anything. And Cap says, that's enough, Dane. This is no time to argue amongst ourselves. We got to.
Avengers, we are under attack.
And we got aliens running in. Those look like Shi'ar then, don't they?
They do.
Death to the Outwarders. Herc?
This doth be more like it.
Crystal goes, Shi'ar commandos? Black Knight, what are they doing here? Cap, no time for that now. Defensive positions, people. You've got to buy Iron Man time to finish.
Ho, ye scoundrels, taste the might of the Lion of Olympus, as he tosses two of them over his back.
And the Knight's cutting.
Pretty good trajectory, too.
And the Knight's cutting some guy's gun in half. Well, at least Hercules is happy now. And Cap blocking stuff with his shield. Good work, Avengers. Don't give them a chance to disintegrate. You see one disintegrate with a sap. They are Borg! Meanwhile, in the access shaft, a battle of another kind begins. A clash of parameters and protocols, of security code and connectivity.
Easy. Let the system think. I'm just another sensor grid at first. Then switch over trick into classifying me as part of the self-diagnostic.
We see the infiltration program running, mapping system architecture, infiltration program running, ROM source code located, BIOS RAM decryption in progress.
Let's throw as many acronyms.
I mean, look at that heads up display, man. It's Windows.
Yeah.
It's Windows.
Yep.
Good God. So wait, so Tony Stark didn't even like run his own software in his suit? Is that like?
Yeah, wouldn't he run like Stark OS or something?
Well, there's an FD in the corner, but I'm like, as if it's Windows, isn't that Gates?
Yeah, exactly.
Did he steal it?
Cap incoming.
Look alive, people. These are professional soldiers, not supervillains we're up against.
Have at thee, space varlets! Cracks them with the left.
And another one screams, "Aye!"
Crystal, give these bozos a warm reception.
Done, Goliath. She lights them on fire.
All right. It thinks I'm part of the local network. I've got access. So much for the easy part.
Then we see Black Knight still chopping guys' swords with his energy sword. Hang on a sec, Cersei. I'm almost through with this one. She says, I have the situation well under control, Sir Knight. Now let me see. Chickens? Or maybe hamsters? That's the problem with molecular transformation. So many choices. Oh well, when in doubt, frogs. Turns them into frogs. We see more guys disintegrating with FASAP. Mm-hmm. Gracious, that shouldn't have happened. Oh, did they disintegrate when she changed them?
Yeah, it looks like it. Append security programming. Load new threat definition parameters. Define me as just another harmless authorized user. Okay, time to crack this baby. Here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Jackpot! We have a main menu. Yay!
Wow. This menu looks like a Nintendo game.
It does.
The Kree Imperial Militia Communications Network.
Sponsored by Konami.
Exactly.
Up, down. Oh, he broke in again. Up, down, left, right. Or was it up, down, right, left, right, 80, 80?
I don't know. I just watched Wreck-It Ralph.
Select start.
No, what was that? Was that the Contra code?
It was. Yeah. I don't remember. I mean, I know it's some semblance of that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the actual code
What was it? Like infinite lives and stuff if you hit this certain, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, old man, we're talking Nintendo. Us young kids talking Nintendo.
That's right.
Uh-oh. Kona's wife's throwing dishes at him.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, so where are we at? So back to the fight, Crystal. I think something very strange is going on here, Cap. Cersei, our attackers seem to have a terrible habit of losing molecular cohesion when incapacitated. Cap, so much for questioning prisoners.
Bah! I had not yet finished smiting them.
Knight's like, what now, Cap? We hold our position. I doubt that this was the complete force. Knight's like, listen.
Oh, well.
Oh, swell. Why dost thou...
No,
Oh, sorry. Why dost thou complain, my towering friend? There be more than enough of them for an hour of them. An hour?
And now.
Charge. Also, it's a good thing that Thor's not there if, people are being turned into frogs and no one's making a big deal out of it. Although Masterson wouldn't. He wouldn't understand.
Yeah, he wouldn't get that. All right, got full access. Scan all bandwidths. Search for military transmissions.
Because he broke the password, which I guess was changeling.
Yeah. Nope. Wrong. Wait. No. Propaganda film.
What is it? Yeah, it's like, what is it? It looks like Kree Weather Channel.
Yeah.
Kree MTV. And then some kind of, is this
Kree propaganda film?
maybe like an action movie or something? But it's like, yeah, it's just like Kree soldiers. Or is that supposed to be their Star Trek or something? Fight.
I don't know. Do you want me to read the priority override in effect stuff, or do you want?
I'll do that, and then Kona, do you want to be the guy or whatever? The priority.
The guy he's talking to.
Yeah, priority override in effect. Receiving transmission from Homeworld Command and Control.
Attention, intruders on Outpost 51K Sigma. You are ordered by the authority of the Kree Empire to cease hostilities. Enforcement agents are currently en route to your position. Upon their arrival, you will surrender yourselves into their custody for detainment and transport to Hala for judgment. Resistance will result in summary judgment and execution. This warning will not be repeated. Transmission ends.
Not good. Not good at all.
I was waiting for them to say resistance is futile.
It was pretty close.
Because he even has like some stuff on the side of his head.
Yeah.
All right, so back to fight. We see just Iron Man. What's our status?
We've got access to the Kree network. We've also got company.
Could you be a little more specific?
No time. You finish mopping up here.
Wait, we've got to assess the strategic.
Oh, I'll take care of our new arrivals.
Iron Man. As Iron Man flies away. Blast! That arrogant grandstanding. I hate when he does that. Then we see a flash of light through the void. No, it's not Quasar. At that moment, a Kree transport beam flashes through the void, converting its transmission from coherent patterns of energy and matter upon arrival at its termination point. So transporter. In other words, Shatterax has arrived.
Agent Shatterax to Hala Command and Controlled. Action against alien intrusion on Outpost 51K Sigma now in progress. I have located the enemy craft. Identification of threat forces as Terran in origin is confirmed. Sensors detect no life signs within the vessel. Hold.
That's close enough. Move away from the vehicle.
Engaging hostile alien. Designate Iron Man. Charged particle beam appears effective against threat agent. Target escaping outpost gravity field. Status update. Have lost sensor lock on target. Altering strategy to defensive. Blasted in the chest. Floats through space.
And as if we didn't have enough mentions,
Oh, yeah.
just as a quick aside, guess you people don't get Star Trek this far out in the boondocks. Otherwise, you'd be better prepared for combatants using holographic cloaking devices.
Very true. The target appears to utilize electromagnetic sheath technology, altering sensor parameters to compensate. Have required sensor contact with target. Moving to engage.
Ugh!
That's gonna fly in full Nelson.
Steering pain flares throughout the body of the fragile man within the metal shell. His ruined nervous system maintained only by the sophisticated life support system within his armor, failing under the strain of battle. Yeah, that's right. He was like infected with some kind of
Yeah, it's his nervous system. He was.
yeah. So basically, the armor is basically what's keeping him. Well, and he has to wear like a suit underneath it. But yeah, it's like keeping him alive.
And he's driving towards the ship. Tactical analysis indicates target threat potential is maximum. Annihilation of target now to be considered an acceptable option. Initiating power buildup necessary for shaped anti-neutron wave barrage. Anticipate generator online. Energetic. Inductors at 98% capacity. Weapon discharge engaged now.
Oh, yeah, let's
blast away.
Internal stabilizers struggle to halt the armored Avenger's uncontrolled trajectory, while a layer of material similar to that used on the fuselage of NASA's space shuttle radiates the unimaginable heat of the blast into the void.
This situation is getting out of control. I may be in over my head here. Let's just see how bad it is. Call up medical status. About like I expected. I feared that space armor would be more than my system could take. May as well have had all the bad news switched to tactical.
Vital signs, user condition approaching critical.
Critical. Mm-hmm.
Hostile target, 300 meters in closing. Sensors detect weapon system charging. Further physical stress at this time to be considered extremely inadvisable. Life support systems at 87% capacity. Long range scans detecting multiple craft entering sector under impulse power. Okay, Star Trek. Vessel configurations match designation. Kree Star Cruisers.
Iron Man to Avengers, over. Blast. Repeat, Iron Man to Avengers. We have a code red situation here, folks. Signal must not be penetrating the station's hull. Here come the reinforcements. No time to discuss this with the others. It's up to me. I'm either going to save us or get us all killed. Wish I knew which.
It's because, look at the screen. It says probability of survival based on applicable combat simulations. Option assault 2%, retreat 9%, surrender 21%, auto destruct 0.
0%.
Auto destruct is 0%.
Zero. It's
survivability.
It's not going to save them? What?
They won't live through that?
Open hailing frequencies, all channels.
Yes,
Attention Kree forces. This is Iron Man representing the Earth force called Avengers.
And inside the ship, we see, I guess, the rest of the team's cleaned up the Shi'ar commandos. Goliath picks them up.
I think this is the last of them, Cap.
Well done, people. Time to regroup and assess the situation. Iron Man said something about, and Black Knight's like, Cap, something's happening here. We see over here, the big doors are opening. That bulkhead's being opened from the other side. Combat positions. It may be another assault force.
Haven't they learned yet? Wait, it looks like... No, it couldn't be.
Intruders! You are hereby under arrest for violating Kree territories and facilities. Lay down your weapons.
Do as the man says, people. On behalf of the Avengers, I have officially conceded our surrender to the Kree Empire.
And last page, moments later. See Cap and Iron Man whispering, "Blast you! How could you bypass procedure like that?"
It was a judgment call. If we had waited, we might all be vapor by now. If I had waited, we might all be vapor by now. Sorry.
You should have consulted me.
Look, there'll be plenty of time to argue about this later. Assuming we survive.
That's cheery. So we see a Kree yell down, "No talking!" I guess the next issue of Iron Man. Iron Man alone on Hala. Hala! It's the trial of the Avengers and special guest villain Ronan the Accuser. Oh, they could beat him with a simple dance-off.
Yeah. Bro.
But for the next week, for the next star-spanning chapter of Operation Galactic Storm, don't miss Thor 445. On sale now.
Check your local newsstand.
That MS
30 years ago almost.
Oh Lord, yes. Oh my Lord, just the MS-DOS and Star Trek references in there.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, like all the Star Trek stuff, like would they really have so many touch screens and stuff? Wouldn't everything be all like cyber, like voice activated? Because it's like we have in our homes now. It's just like, okay.
They were really playing up the Cap Iron Man feud. They're building it up for the end of Galactic Storm. Yeah.
It gets more tense before it gets better than usual.
Yeah.
Especially that last chapter.
Uh-huh.
Iron Man's gonna be pulling rank as the only original Avenger there, so.
Yep. Well, and technically did any of the founders go to the Shi'ar homeworld?
Well, no, because Masterson is Thor, so there's no.
Yeah.
So it's not the original Thor. Yeah, no, because Hank Pym and the Wasp are on Earth,
and the Hulk is not involved. So there you go. Yeah.
Basically, he's the only original Avenger. I love how he pulls rank. He's like, I'm an original. He's like, I'm the original Avenger. I'm which Cap's like, you beat me by 3-4 issues. Come on.
Yeah. Well, and Cap has founder status, by the way.
They don't like to talk about the Hulk at this point.
Yeah.
Barely wanted to talk to him during Infinity Gauntlet, but it's like, oh, we need his power.
Yeah, that's right. He's kind of tough.
At least he has Banner's brain, but maybe he'll spit on the floor instead of like crushing the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like a few months from what is it? I think it's Iron Man 282 is when he first builds the first War Machine armor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're like 281 or 282. Yeah, so this is just a few months away from first appearance of the War Machine armor, people.
Very cool. So let's see, we've had 7. The Thor issue will be 7 chapters. So
yes.
Another cycle through will be 14, and then it looks like Thor is the one. Oh, we don't have another Thor and Iron Man.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, we don't do a complete third cycle because, there's only 2 Iron Mans and 2 Thors. I know that.
Yeah. But we get 3 Avengers West Coast, 3 Quasars, 3 Wonder Mans, and 3 Avengers.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I think basically everyone gets 3 except for Thor and Iron Man.
And then Quasar and Cap both get 2 kind of issues.
Oh, the epilogues, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I don't know. Do you think some of these guys were just like, oh, I gotta be in this process? For the writers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the West Coast Avengers book, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. It's Avengers, right? So, but I thought, of course, the Quasar issue was awesome.
Of course.
Well,
it was originally the Quasar story, so.
Yeah, and the Wonder Man issue I thought was very well done, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was taking the crossover and using it to tell a good story.
Heck yeah. Meanwhile, Kaminski's like, I'll show them. I'll use MS-DOS.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're an Iron Man fan and a subscriber to the book, it could be a little bit of a downer. Like, all right, well, my guy, he's not fighting anything, and he's dying of a disease, and then he surrenders at the end. What? Yeah. What did I just read?
Well, yeah, it's like, Cap's like, oh, you're pulling rank as original Avenger. Well, you brought me as IT.
Yeah. Well, and if I remember right, see, Len Kaminski? Was he? Give me a second here.
What? How long he was on the book, or?
No. Quasar creators.
Kaminski.
No. Who was the editor? Quasar editor for a while.
Wasn't always DeFalco?
No. Oh, I don't have that recorded here. Darn it. I suck, man. All right.
Oh Lord. Okay, guys, you found the hole in the Quantum Zone website defenses.
That's right.
Your shields are down, people. Don't be firing those photon torpedoes.
Let's see. Okay, the editors of Quasar were where's the editor listed here?
For what issues?
I'm looking just at number 6 right now. Oh, here we go. Howard Mackey. So let's keep going. Next issue. Yeah, Len Kaminski was assistant editor.
Oh, on Quasar.
Yeah, issue 7, and I think for quite a while. Howard Mackey 9. He was the assistant, and then assistant editor back on number 13. Managing editor on 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So he was the managing editor during Cosmos.
That's right, Grunwald. You write your script and get it right over to me.
with MS DOS.
That email's taking like an hour to get there.
So yeah, it looks like after Cosmos ended, he moved on and was no longer editor. So he was writing Iron Man, it looks like.
Yeah, but he wrote Iron Man for a while, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought the name was familiar, so
yeah.
There we go.
Well, I don't know what. Here, I'll look this up. I thought, because didn't he do like Armor Wars 2 when Tony Stark first gets infected and stuff, and
I think so.
And then I think he goes till probably a little after 300, maybe. Wait, does it have a Wikipedia page? Come on, Marvel Wiki. All I want is a list of the Iron Man issues Len Kaminski wrote. Is that too much to ask?
You look at Len Kaminski's Wikipedia.
I can't. I don't know if he has one because there's some Reddit post that says Len Kaminski doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Because there's one for his like specific works and stuff, but I don't know. Wait, there might be something on Comic Find. Oh wait, Iron Man. Oh no, is this going to tell me every issue Iron Man for the first thing? Where is...
See, 300. 300 is by Len Kaminski of Iron Man, so...
I'm looking at this. They had like a list of writers with like...
Mm-hmm.
I guess is it supposed to be the amount of issues, like who has the most issue credits to their name, but for Mark Grunwald it's in 83, but I don't know if that's total books because Stan Lee's at 50. I'm like, didn't he do more than that just on Fantastic Four? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking, didn't Kaminski do until like that wonderful Avenger storyline, The Crossing?
Maybe.
I think that's when he jumped off. Yeah, because he's credited for 318 of Iron Man, so I'm pretty...
Okay, it looks like Kaminski wrote 278 through 318, and annuals 12 through 15. And then Terry Kavanaugh took over at 319.
Yeah, when the crossing started.
Mm-hmm. Teen Tony and Bug Jan. Yeah.
Huh. So he only started on 278, so this is Kaminski's first issue?
It looks like it.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
If you would have asked me, I would have sworn that he wrote like Armor Wars 2, but no, he did not. Oh,
Looks like that. That was John Byrne.
John Byrne, yeah.
258 through 277.
Huh. I totally forgot about that.
Our pal Fabian Nicieza wrote 255.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, there's David Michelini, if that's how you pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
He's the Iron Man writer. And I'm a complete Warren Ellis fanboy, but Michelini's the Iron Man writer.
Yeah, he was on Iron Man, and I liked his Amazing Spider-Man stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a good omnibus of his Spider-Man work, which is awesome.
Wasn't he the one writing when like they brought in Venom and stuff and Carnage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
We're so off the beaten path.
Yes, we are so far gone now.
Rabbit hole.
We need something, and we don't have a lot of Quasar this week. I mean, it wasn't in this issue.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't in Guardians this week.
Was he on the cover again?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
At least
Good.
they didn't false advertise it yet, no.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Which I wonder if he's going to show up, because I don't know how many more issues they're doing, because like they're rebooting again, I think, in January.
Yeah, that's what I heard, is that they're rebooting because who's writing it now? Is it is Coates writing it now?
No, was it here, let me look this up. Google my savior tonight.
This is the writer of Silver Surfer Black, right? Same writer?
Is it? Oh wait, or is he right? No, I don't want the movie.
Yeah, Donnie Cates.
Yeah, Cates.
Cates, not Coates. So Donnie Cates is the current writer on Guardians, but then they've already announced the new writer.
Oh, who is it? It's not Jason Aaron, is it? It's maybe if I search Guardians of the Galaxy #1.
Here we go. Marvel to relaunch Iron Man.
Oh yeah, because next year's 2020, so they're doing stuff with Iron Man 2020. Guardians relaunches in 2020. Hold on. We could.
Al Ewing.
Yes, Al Ewing does some good stuff. He does Immortal Hulk, which is excellent.
Yeah, I've heard lots and lots of really good things about Immortal Hulk.
Oh yeah.
I read the first couple issues of it, and yeah, I've heard excellent stuff too. So I'm looking forward to.
He even has the Gray Hulk.
digging
It's
into
Gray
the-
Hulk, if not in body and mind. Like the Gray Hulk can just like take over Banner's body at like certain points. Joe. Joe. All right.
Good old Joe Fix-It.
So anything else, gentlemen?
No.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, me neither. So yeah, hopefully we get some more news soon, but yeah, so next week 4:45.
The war rages on.
That's right. We get to see the Shi'ar this time.
Mhm.
Oh, I think it's the Thor Gladiator fight.
Hey, we get a Hyperion Gladiator fight in one of the 50 issues of Quasar, right? Like 56, 55, somewhere in there.
Oh, no,
Star Blast.
50 some,
crossover.
yeah. Star Blast somewhere, yeah. Heck yeah. All right, everyone. So, yes, send your thoughts on all the upcoming Galactic Storms. Like we said, that'll take us into 2020. So send everything to capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call our voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you can find all of the Quantum Zone and all the Capes and Lunatics social media links and everything at Linktree. That's linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. Everything is there. And remember, watch us live. We'll do it live on the Capes and Lunatics Facebook, on our Twitter, and at getvocal.com/channel/Capes. All right. Massachusetts Matt, where can people get a hold of you?
You can find me personally at Matt Kona, Matttkona. That's how I spell my name. And at Yale Matt Recap is a podcast where my wife, also a comedian, Yael Gavish, and I watch and talk about a horror movie every month in October. It's an overwhelming amount of stuff, but you can flip through it. We talk about some weird movies that I've never heard of. She keeps picking a lot of Japanese movies. I watched a movie I've been waiting to watch for years called Chopping Mall from the 80s, which is pretty hilarious. It's a fun movie. Definitely recommend it. It's like an hour and 10 minutes long. It's worth your time. It's good.
Just a glut of content, people. Because like, even if you don't like turn the sound on, just watch the couple seconds of first couple seconds of every video. Like, Yale looks so excited to watch a movie. Max just like looks like he's in shock. He's just like,
yeah. And that's what it's going to be like. We're recording one immediately after this. And it's 10:45 at night right now. And I am also getting up at 5:30 in the morning tomorrow, Phil. So I feel your pain.
She's going to be like, wake up. In the middle, she's going to be like, wake up. Yay, verily.
Yeah. Verily. Wake up. Yeah.
Where's those Kree at the Smite? Oh, sorry. I mean, damn, it's a lot of blood.
I smite myself to sleep tonight. Yeah.
All right. So, Master of the Quantum Zone, well, already, where can people find you and your work?
They can find me at Wallred. That's at WALLRED on Twitter and Gmail and Facebook and all those places. You can find my self-published work, Diary of Night. diaryofnight.com. And you can find all kinds of cool Quasar information at quantumzone.org.
Nice. All right. So I think that's it. Get out of here for the MS-DOS crashes. So thank you for joining us next week for 4:45. Don't miss it. It'll be very Thor.
Mighty Thor.
Then we'll be back to Cap. Oh, I'm going to have an oversized episode for Cap 400. So Luke Cap. And we'll get some Quasar along the way.
Yeah, 33 and 34
yes,
good issues.
And he shows up in some of that Avenger stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he's the secret weapon, people. All right, come back next week. And remember, Quantum Zoners, keep it quantum. Resistance is futile.